Hi, it's Steve here from SMC County Garage SEAT. Now in this short little video I'm going to show you around a 2023 SEAT Arona FR finished in metallic white with the black roof that has just arrived with us in stock. Now this car has only covered 19,900 miles and is in fantastic condition. Now we're going to go around and show you some of the car's highlights, and hopefully this video will give you an appreciation as to how good the condition this one is in. Now this is what we would categorise as the facelifted SEAT Arona, so you have the slightly newer look at the front and the slightly more upgraded media system in the car as well. Now the Arona has become an unbelievable seller for us. It's become our best selling car now. A lot of people like to sit just a couple of inches higher up than a conventional car, and this allows you to do that, but without being in a great big vehicle. It still fits in parking spaces and things like that, and being the FR model just makes it look as a couple of those little styling tweaks. So twin exhausts on the back, the little FR decals, and the rear roof spoiler as well. Now when you go inside, you're greeted with a decent sized boot. You also have the ability to adjust the boot floor, so if you'd like to, you can make the boot almost flush. So here it is in its lower position, and then if I come through, and I'll try and do this one-handed whilst holding the phone, I can pull it back and rest it on the boot lid. There we go. And now if you had a four-legged friend, they could jump straight in or out without having to navigate a lip. The rear seats are split folding, so they drop in a 60-40 split, and you can obviously remove the parcel shelf as well. Now because this is the FR model, the seats, they're ever so slightly longer, so you've got a little bit more support under your legs, and when you're in the front you've got a little bit more support on the side bolsters around the bottom of your back and the top of your thighs. Now the FR model range is synonymous with the little red stitching that we tend to have that goes around the steering wheels, and in this case around the heater vents. It's a great specification list, so electric windows all round, as well as electric and power folding wing mirrors, so they will be set so when the car is locked, if you want them to, the mirrors will fold in as well. Now this also benefits from having what they call is the semi-digital dashboard, so that allows you to change the view depending on your preference, and we can see here that this one has only covered 19,900 miles. I can change the different driving assistance menus. I'm doing this from the steering wheel, so if you don't want to take your hands off the wheel, then you're able to do that whilst you're going along. And you have your indicators on the left and the wipers on the right, and you have the multifunction wheel. Automatic headlights, which are full LED, so with the terrible weather that we keep seeming to be having at the moment, that certainly makes driving at night, well, just a little bit more bearable. I was going to say pleasurable, but it's a bit more bearable. Now all of these have FM and DAB radios. They also have the ability to stream music from a device or your mobile phone. And being a facelifted model, it also benefits from having wireless Apple CarPlay, which I'll come on to in a minute. Now, depending on your preference, this will run Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. So we've connected a phone up here to show you, and depending on what apps or widgets you have, you can connect things like Spotify, WhatsApp, even Waze if you prefer using that to the built-in version. But the nice thing is you can dip in and out just from the media screen. So just like that, I'm now back into the normal radio displays, or if I want to go back into it, I can do it just from touching the icons on the screen. Now to try and keep you safe, all modern cars now have various different driving assistants, and this one has the front assist as well as lane assist and the drowsiness monitor. So That backed up with rear parking sensors and a display unit on the media system. It's doing its best to try and keep you safe. As we drop down, you've got dual zoned climate control, as well as the ability to adjust one or both sides of the air conditioning system. And then if you drop down even further, you've got a wireless charger for your phone and a pair of USB-C sockets. So if yours isn't compatible with the wireless charging, you can still plug it in. There we go. Now I've just dropped a mobile phone in that center console just to show you it's that simple. No cables. This one's powered with a 6-speed manual gearbox, and that gives you the ability of having different driving modes. So in its normal setup, it's in the normal mode, or you can go into a slightly more sporty or a slightly more economical one, depending on your preference. Should you get into any trouble, you have an emergency SOS feature, and if you push that button, it will call for emergency assistance. Now, hopefully this video has given you a decent overview really as to the car and its features. So this is a 2023 SEAT Arona FR with only 19,900 miles. Now, if you'd like to discuss part exchange in your current vehicle, or you'd like to run through the different funding options, then please don't hesitate to get in touch. Thanks a lot for watching. Appreciate it. Bye-bye.